a switch that won't switch, or plumbing not doing its job, call us today. 515-689-1380 or online at wire1iowa.com. Your safe electricians and plumbers, making Mom proud. Wire One, the one to call.
Don't sit on your lazy assets. Lap up more money with the Lazy Asset Program from Community Choice. Open an Ultra Money Market account and earn up to 2.32% APY, or take advantage of special CD rates up to 3.39% APY. Watch your money take a victory lap. Enroll in the Lazy Asset Program today, only from Community Choice. Go to unbankwithus.com to get started. These could reduce earnings. 90% of yield subject to change. Accurate as of October 11, 2020. Federally insured by NCUA.
Saturday on ESPN Radio. KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN. Des Moines sports leader. And that was gone! A Des Moines radio group station.
College game day and all the things that goes along with that.
Saturday, the fourth-ranked TCU Horned Frogs put their perfect record on the line as they visit number 18 Texas.
Morning, Don.
It starts at 6. We've got live sports on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
The following show on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoor Tradition TV, LLC.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
Morning, Ed. Good morning, David. Good morning, Tony. I bet it is cold out there. Hang on. Yep, I'm ready. All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Hope everyone is doing well on this fine, breezy, cold Saturday morning all across the good old US of A. Hi to Steve. How to say goodnight to Tony and David and Ed and Don, everybody watching us on Facebook Live right now. Andrew's manning the controls. The show is brought to you in part by our good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage out in Carlisle. I'll tell you about them in a quick second. We got a fun show for you today. We got open lines all the way through 8 o'clock. Then the man, the myth, the legend, Speed Cookies Barbecue Sauce Herrick will be joining us from Arizona. Just in time for Thanksgiving, we're going to talk a little turkey action today. How to fix your turkey. Good morning, Steve. Good to see you. Yeah, oh, wow, look at all everybody. Dave, Fishing Dave's on. Mark, Brant. Good to see you, Brant. Almost be a good day for pheasants this morning, buddy. I'm telling you. Brant's in bird camp. That's what he said. He's in bird camp. So we got a lot to talk about here in the next 2 hours. Andrew is manning the phones. If you want to call in, 244-1350, 244-1350. If you want to say hi, you got something you want to chat about, we're here for you. Good morning, Jeff Knutson. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. So, Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle, $60 a month. You get 1 month free when you pay for a year. 12 by a 50 assigned spots. Those are huge, actually. I got my big trailer down there now, and I still got a ton of room in my spot if I need it. Secure gates 24/7, security cameras, discount for multiple spots. All you got to do is call Dick, Daniel, or Tracy at 515-822-1362 and make an appointment. You can fill out your application, and you are ready to go. That's Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. Super nice people. Super, super nice people. Opening day here in Kansas. I'm not sure about the bird numbers. David, when I was out there, I saw pheasants and quail everywhere. Your bird numbers are good out in Kansas. Morning, Jess. Good to see you. Earbud and listening from the stand. Jess, you rock. I appreciate that. Very nice compliment. Very nice compliment. Yeah, it's cold out there, man. I tell you what, it's so cold. How cold is it? It's so cold. Raven refused to go out this morning to go pee. I had to push him out the door, man. That door slid open, and then that nose went about 2 inches out the door, and he said, I ain't going out there. I ain't doing it. That Raven. Man, what a week. What a week, what a week. Yeah, I got to talk to Larry Mack briefly. He was supposed to call me back last night, and he never did. Sam Thrash, how you doing, man? Sam got him a deer in Texas. Sam is the host of the Fall Obsession Show, which you can hear every Monday on the Outdoor Call Radio app. That's right. Sam the Man. Good podcast. Good show. So, hey, speaking of shows, did you just see that, Andrew? This just fell.
What just fell?
This. Did you see that?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
You're going to have to freehand it now.
Yeah, I was sitting there and all of a sudden I saw it fall. I grabbed it. Now, where'd the...
That's well, here.
Now, all right, hang on. I got a 911 going on because I gotta find the cap
That's insane.
to the mic. Where'd it go?
We might have to switch you up mics here.
Well, I don't know. Are we gonna do that?
Well, if you want to be, we're love live radio. When things break down,
Yeah, you keep.
This is the fun part.
Just keep talking, Andrew.
This is the fun part right here.
Where did it go?
While Dan looks for wherever that piece ended up going, it probably disintegrated. Who knows?
No, it just fell off right there.
Popped off, you know.
It's got to be right here.
Thing. I mean, you broke a high quality piece of equipment.
I didn't break it.
Did
you guys see that? Good morning, Facebook user Richard. How you doing, man? Huh? I'm telling you.
You can admit it.
Well, you're supposed to be a talk.
Here's as we go through the wonderful button bar here.
No, you just need
There's things for all occasions.
You don't need to go through the button bar. Just talk and tell everybody what's going on.
Well, what's going on is you're trying to find out where a phantom missing piece of the puzzle is.
Well, how did that's just...
That is...
Hello, my friend. Hello. I'm grabbing the mic like I'm singing. Yeah, this is goofy.
Might as well.
Yeah, I mean, I know it fell. I don't know where it went.
I don't know.
Crazy, man. I was doing so well this morning, too. I was on fire. It was a great opening. I got everything run. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Hey, Kit, what's going on, buddy? And all of a sudden, the next thing I know, I start to talk about some new stuff on the app, and the thing just falls. I'm going to get rid of that button bar.
That's a great button bar.
Yeah.
You can't hide that in a bushel basket. There's no way.
Well, that's just goofy. I know
it's
got to be here.
All kinds of things on here.
How do...
By the way, you can always check out, if you think this is Thrilling Radio, check out the app. A lot of good things on the app, including last week's show, which you can hear going on right now at the Outdoor Call Radio app. Check that out. Also, check out the Wednesday Drive. You'll be able to hear that as well. Again, it goes in a loop. Really fun to listen to. And then, of course, obviously, if you want to recap what happened the whole week with Dan, just go on Sundays. And you'll be able to find that out. You'll be able to find all the great Outdoor Dan content throughout the week on Sunday.
I think this thing's... Hey, Jason, what's up, Richard?
Did you take more off?
Do what?
You took even more of it off?
No, I found the thing.
You found the thing. I think you just...
I think somebody
grabbed it out
broke
of your
this.
pocket.
Do what?
You're probably like the sleight of hand guy. Oh, you stole my wallet, and then...
All right, there we go. Okay, I got it hanging now.
Oh, man, that doesn't look good. Have you screwed in a bolt before?
It's stripped. That's what the problem is. It's stripped halfway in.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm back. Good morning, Rick.
Until that thing falls again. Free falling with it.
Jim says duct tape it.
Red Green.
Richard, thanks, Richard.
He helped us all really find out the power of duct tape.
Yeah, cool 26 degrees, first snow in Wisconsin. It's crazy. So anyway, we were talking about the app. So we got a bunch of new shows coming on. Now, if you listen Wednesday, where were you Wednesday? You were supposed to be there Wednesday.
Yeah, I had a school meeting that went extremely long.
Yeah. And, that's all right. I noticed I didn't bring his paycheck today. 63 in Jersey today. There you go, Richard.
63.
Richard!
Come here, Richard.
Fat man in a little coat. Little Tommy boy there for you. Dan, you broke it. Way to go. I didn't break it, Tony. I was like this and it fell and I caught it. Did you not see that?
Tony, you saw the whole thing. He did it.
I'm telling you. So anyway, we got a gun show coming on to the app. That's going to be coming up here in the next couple of weeks. I'm waiting for Kurt to I hate that thing. We're gonna get as soon as Kurt from Working Class Bow Hunters is kind enough to upload the shows, we'll start going on that. So, and then we got Dr. Don's going to start doing some stuff on Sundays, which is going to be nice if you like something with a spiritual side to it. Family counseling, stuff like that. Tips on how to deal with anxiety. We're going to run those on Sundays. So like a family show for you. And then I was talking to Andrew. I talked to a friend of mine out in Oregon. Now this guy's got a movie out. Now you know how much I love Bigfoot and ghosts and UFOs. Now, UFOs are real. Did you see that? They released that. The U.S. government has released footage of UFOs. They've admit something's there. Have you seen that? Yeah. See, they've been lying to us for all these years. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing like a I don't know, like a paranormal thing. But I don't. I talked to Tobe. Tobe came out with a movie called Flash of Beauty, and it's all about Bigfoot and people that have seen it. And it's actually a pretty good movie. It came out this last summer, and we're gonna have Tobe on the show here sometime soon. Now I've told you that I was a real skeptic about that, right? I love the legend. I love the lore. Ever since I was a kid, man. It's all when you were a kid. Remember In Search Of with Leonard Nimoy and all that good stuff. I mean, I loved all that stuff. Now, you can laugh at me if you want. I've never seen anything. I've never heard anything. And I've been in the woods a lot. And that was one of my things. Hey, Todd, Semper Fi, buddy. Semper Fi. Hi, Chris. How's it going, buddy? So, by the way, happy post-Veterans Day to all the vets out there.
Yes.
Yesterday was Veterans Day.
Well, happy post-Veterans Day to you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So, I heard about Tobe, how I saw that Legend of Boggy Creek. There you go, Jeff. That was a great movie in the 70s or early 80s. So, I grew up with that stuff, and I've always enjoyed it, but I've always been a skeptic of it because my thing is there's so many people in the woods. There's so many cameras out there, satellite telemetry. Why aren't these things? Why aren't we seeing more of them? Why don't we have 100% unverified proof? Well, I got to tell you, my mind is open a little bit more than it was a year or two ago because I started listening to this thing called Sierra Sounds, and these are two guys that actually were out in by Yellowstone back in the 70s, and they've got tapes of vocalizations and stuff. I mean, it's like a language. And they had a Navy linguist that came on, and this guy's a certified. This guy's not a cuckoo. He's actually he. I guess you could say they decipher like Russian languages, and I mean this guy knows every vocalization, every language on the planet. And he started listening to those tapes, and he actually broke those down and said, these are actually languages. And I go, well, that's kind of perplexing. And then there's a professor out in, I think he's in Montana. His name's Jeff Marsham. I hope I'm saying that right. But this guy was just talking about all the different tracks, the castings and stuff. And he started talking about all the abnormalities of the casts and how these you'd have to be like a foot doctor to fake these things. Now, I was talking to Tobe about that, and Tobe said, well, here's the thing. He thinks a lot of that is more faked, or what do you call it when somebody goes out and deliberately does that instead of faking it? There's another word for it. I can't think of it.
I just say faking it.
Well, just whatever. He said with 3D printers, you could actually go and fake prints pretty good now. Would put dermal ridges and stuff like that. He said so, but what about the tracks back in the 70s and the 80s? They didn't have 3D printers then. So that's like, okay, I'm scratching my head on that one. So my mind is more open now than it was 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, do I believe what I see on TV is real? No. Everything all those Bigfoot shows and stuff, I think 99.9 of that stuff is fake. Good morning, Dan. Flying back in 6 days to bow hunt deer. There you go, Rick Johnson. UFRs are not true. Tony, they're not true. Well, Tony, according to the government, they're true. They got fighter jet They got fighter jet. I can't talk this morning.
Fighter
Fighter jet
jet.
film of them chasing unidentified flying objects that they can't catch up to. So what is it, Tony? Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we're talking about doing like a paranormal thing on the app, like one night a week, doing a like, I don't know, we'll call it something, but you know, I mean, keep Halloween going all year, right? So anyway, I'll let you know about that. Todd, the Yucca Marine Corps at Ground Corps Central of Palms will get you. Todd, I actually know about that. Actually, the Yucca Man. I was out in Pendleton when I was in the service, and I was a corpsman with the Marines, and we went to 29 Palms a couple times, and I heard about the Yucca Man. Yeah. Momo the Monster. Remember Momo the Monster back in Missouri in the late 70s and 80s? You remember that?
Yeah.
Momo the Monster?
I remember.
That was a big Bigfoot thing. I think it'd be cool if it was real. I mean, I would love to be out there bow hunting sometime and see something like that.
You know, it's just, at some point, you think that my skepticism was always like, there's always been Bigfoot for as long as we can remember.
Well, the Native Americans for years, they've got them on their totem poles and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, I always thought it was a bear. You know, because bears will walk upright.
Yeah. And there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of, like, it's been there. It's kind of like the Bible. It's been there for a while. You know, there's a lot of accounts.
Well, there were giants in the Bible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of that. At the same time, like, have we not found a body or something?
Well,
but
here's the thing: how many bobcat or mountain lion bodies have you found? People don't find those either. Things that die in the woods normally are gone within 10 to 15 days. They're totally. Nature between the bugs and everything else, the bones and everything are gone.
Yeah.
You know.
I was more so looking at the bones, but even those can disappear.
Yeah. Now you can find deer carcasses and stuff, when it's cold because there's no bugs out, right?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But during the summer and the spring, if there's bugs and stuff, everything decomposes pretty quick. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's true. But I mean, there's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of sightings. Are they all drinking Drano? I don't know. Anyway, but that's something we're kind of thinking about doing. I think it'd be fun to do an hour show once a week to do that, to discuss that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We could really, the only thing I'm not going to do is a political show. I am not doing a political show. I promise you that. It's either going to be hunting, fishing, or ghosts, or something like that. Be something fun, lighthearted, that, you can, get some good guests on. And now, I've seen some crazy stuff as far as other stuff. Andrew's seen some video I shot back at my old house. I have no idea what it is. I'm not saying I'm not saying it was what it was, but I can't debunk it. Andrew, you've seen it.
Yeah, there's literally something flew behind you. And I think in front of you, for that matter.
I had it happen 3 times in 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear,
that was weird.
That was weird.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
That wasn't no dust bunny that just decided to
It wasn't.
on its own.
Well, no, it wasn't dust, and it wasn't a bug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was clearly something.
Because I couldn't see it with my eye, but it was crazy. Yeah. Anyway, how's the deer hunting going? I'm just telling.
Your transition game's on point.
Good morning, Nathan. Hey, the rut's in full swing. If you haven't got a shot yet, the next week's going to be awesome, man. Get you a game hide warm up suit, and one of them bags you can get into, and get out there and just sit in that stand. Why does my phone keep trying to connect to my MacBook? I don't like that.
Well, first off, speaking of scary, weird stuff happening.
That's the third time it says connect. Good morning, Michael.
Your mic falls off.
Yeah, then the mic. I'm just telling you, it's sabotage.
Trying to tell you something.
It's sabotage.
Trying to point you to your producer who needs more money.
I'll tell you. It's a Game Hide no chill bodysuit is what you need to look at. I got mine, and I'm telling you what, that's a way to go, buddy. That's the way to go. I got mine, and I'm glad I have it this morning. David, I'm telling you, those things, it's like a sleeping bag with suspenders. You put that on, and it's awesome because you can sit there and stay warm, and you don't have to run a heater. And that no-chill bodysuit, that's a picture of it. I love mine, especially if I'm hunting late season in a blind. It keeps you warm, that's for sure. And then it's got an inside zipper. You can zip it down real quiet if you want to get a shot. And you got the suspenders on. It just falls off your shoulders and lets you draw, so which is kind of nice. Yeah. So I don't know. What are you going to call the new show? I don't know yet. We're going to have to do some research. That's right, Andrew. More money. Hey, Fishing Dave, he's got to earn the money he gets now. He doesn't even show up half the time when he's supposed to.
Oh, I do. I'm here.
Well, he's here on Saturdays. Wednesday's another story. He's supposed to, I go, you coming over Wednesday? Jenny goes, is Andrew coming over? I'm making dinner. I said,
well, I appreciate that, Jenny. Thank you for thinking of me.
Yeah. Boy, you missed out, man. She made something good on Wednesday, too.
Well, we can't make them all.
All right, I got to take a break. I'm going to give away a Milo Locker deer certificate this morning from the fine folks at Milo Locker. 244-1350. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days because Andrew's got his list and he's checking it twice. He's going to find out if you're naughty or nice.
That's right.
If you're naughty, you can't win because you've already won. Just making sure. So.
Don't be naughty.
All right, we'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hey, what's your name? Here's the Mrs. Butterworth.
Heading on your next adventure and looking for some snacks to take? Why not pack a snack that tastes great, gives you protein, and is easy to pack? Have you heard of Soldier Boy beef jerky?
Gosh.
Soldier Boy jerky is slow smoked in small batches to ensure generous, tender morsels that taste outstanding. Soldier Boy beef jerky offers the following flavors.
Yeah, that's not good.
Sweet heat, original maple or peppered flavors that will satisfy you all day in the field. Soldier Boy beef jerky is veteran-owned and proud supporters of the Canines for Warrior Foundation. They also donate to troops that are deployed serving our...
Oh, kid, you can't call in. You're hunting. No call in on hunting. Because as soon as you start calling in and get in there, then you're going to have a deer come by and you're going to have to go. We can't do that.
Taste that keeps you satisfied in the field. For more information, please check us out.
I don't know if we got. Can long distance people call? I guess they could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear the news? The Olive Tap has a brand new location in the district of
Yeah.
Prairie Trail in Ankeny, and is now serving fresh salads and sandwiches every day.
Yeah.
The Olive Tap.
Kent, you're a sponsor. You can't win. I keep telling you that. That wouldn't be fair. If you win, then people are going to say, wait a minute, that's one of your sponsors. That's an inside job.
Smoky bacon and jalapeno, just to name a few. The Olive Tap also offers special oils like avocado and walnut oils, not to mention 20 different varieties of
Hey, Chris, that's awesome.
raspberry, strawberry,
Morning, Kev.
sour apple, dark chocolate, and many more. The Olive Tap carries sauces, spices, seasonings, jellies, and other fine.
Everything's good, buddy.
It'll be a little bit. He'll
Stop by
announce
the
that
Olive
when
Tap at the
when
District
we're
of Prairie
starting
Trail,
on trivia.
1610 Southwest Main Street,
Yeah,
Suite
yeah, no
105 in Ankeny, 515-964-1065,
Reese's
or at
Pieces.
theolivetap.com.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale.
Who's that?
We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types.
Good morning, John. How's things back in St. Louis, buddy?
Put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo,
Is that from Artlist?
to gun cleaning,
I had to renew that.
sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale, or call us at 515-331.
Well, there you go, Mike. You tell Esther and Mike I said hi. You're going to have fun out there at Trophies Plus. Good people. I shot a nice mule deer out there.
Well, Tacticam has been helping hunters do that very thing. Whether it's one of our 5.0 or the 5.0 wide camera, you're going to capture your hunts like never before. They can help you cover your bow fishing trips with the new Tacticam Fish Cam that's totally waterproof and ready to record some awesome bow fishing action. All the Tacticam cameras feature 4K resolution, Wi-Fi compatible, feature live stream capabilities with over 2.5 hours of recording.
I like that first one you played. That first one you played was good. Is that on now? You need to put that on. Is that? We need to update the music on the road.
So it's time to refill the tank. Or are you going for a great meal that won't break the bank? Well, why not fill up at Central Standard Restaurant in Waukee? There's more than great burgers and handmade ice cream shakes waiting for you at Central Standard Restaurant.
I think we should do an RSVP for that dinner on the 7th.
Salmon or an Iowa pork tenderloin, to name just a few. Central Standard Restaurant features
Okay.
a large menu.
We're going to announce something when we come back. Don't go nowhere.
The daily Mac and specials will bring a smile to any kid from 5 to 50. The shakes are just like Mom and Dad had back in
Well, that'll be actually, Joe. That'd be pretty down there, Merrimack Springs, and it's snowy. Well, you better bring you some big insulated waders, though. That water's gonna be cold. That'd be pretty, though.
Central Standard so much it'll become one of your places. Carry out is always available at Central Standard. Central Standard Restaurant is located at 1222 Southeast University in Waukee, Iowa. Just a short drive from anywhere. Central Standard Restaurant, the perfect place to fill your tank when you're hungry.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports.
Kevin, if you want to drive from New Jersey, that's up to you, but I wouldn't do that. That's crazy, man. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. All right, we're going to do a little trivia, 244-1350, 244-1350. If you want to call in, we'll get you hooked up on some Milo Locker gift certificates. Just make sure you're able to come and pick them up at the station. Morning, Skippy Peterson. How you doing there, Bubba? Good to see you. Skippy, we're going to start doing a Bigfoot show. I know you got Bigfoot stories. Skippy's always got Bigfoot stories. Has to be some spots I can hunt on the way. I don't know, Kev. I don't know. I mean, you could always stop by Pure Whitetail in Ohio and say hi to the boys on the way down, I guess. I don't know. So we're going to do an RSVP. We got this big anniversary dinner for the Outdoor Call Radio Network on December 7th. That is going to be, that is a Wednesday, right? Is it December 7th? Mm-hmm. Yeah, December 7th is a Wednesday. We're going to be at Disconnect. We're going to be at the, what? I don't know why it keeps doing that. And we're going to be at the Central Standard Restaurant in Waukee. And what happened there? Okay, December 7th. So that's kind of a, boy, talk about a day and live, that's the day that lived in infamy, right? That's Pearl Harbor. Mm-hmm. That's not good. Didn't think about that. So what we're going to do, if you want to come to the dinner, the first 16 people that call and RSVP or email me that want to come to the dinner, it'll be between 5 and 6:30. We'll be on the air from 5 to 6, and then Andrew and I will hang out from 6 till 6:30 or so and say, visit with everybody. But we'll have some prizes. But the first 16 people that RSVP are going to get a limited edition Outdoor Call Radio hat. I've got one on. I got 26 of these made, and you're going to be one of the few 26 people that will have the limited edition hats. So you can either call the radio station when we're on between now and December 7th. I would do it sooner than later because once we get the first 15, now you're more than welcome to come out to dinner And dinner's on us. We're going to have, I think, sliders, and we'll have pop and other stuff. If you want a brewski or something, we can't legally buy that for you. So, but we'll take care of a tea or your pop and all that fun stuff. But I think we're going to have tacos and sliders and some other fun stuff. I'll get the full menu here pretty quick. But dinner's on us. Just come out and say hi. And and I'll tell you what. I'll see if I can get some like mini shakes or something. They've got amazing malts and shakes.
Oh.
They got some of the, if you've never been out there, they've got some of the best malts and shakes you'll ever have at Central Standard.
Yeah, those things will put you down in a good way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Why is this? I have no idea. Every time I pick up my phone, it's going to my laptop. I got to figure out how to disconnect that.
I tell you, you start talking about Bigfoot and supernatural, and boom, things happen. Just saying. There's evidence right there. It happens.
Mike said he clicked on the live and while he was hunting in his blind, and it was blaring. He said, "Thank God nothing was around." There you go. Yeah, don't booger your spot, man. Have your earbuds in.
But thanks for listening to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
First and foremost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then don't scare anybody away.
Yeah. All right. So you can 244-1350, 244-1350 if you want to play a little trivia for the Milo Locker deer certificate, or if you want to RSVP for the dinner on Wednesday, December 7th. So
I think if you call from in the blind, you get bonus points.
You don't have to, but it's this is for listeners only. This is for you out there. Yeah.
I'm a listener.
Yeah. No, you're on the show. You're ineligible. Morning, Roger. How's things in New York? Thank you, Kent. Raj. They did pretty good. The New York boys did pretty good in Kansas this year. Yeah, I saw they got some deer. I'm telling you what, the rut is on, man. We had does running through the backyard last night. I told Jenny, I said, "Now you wait. There's going to be a buck coming," and it wasn't 2 minutes later. Here come a really nice buck in my backyard on that doe. So if you haven't got a shot yet, don't lose patience. Between now and Thanksgiving is some of the best hunting you will ever have. So just get out there and get ready to go and see what happens.
Got some trivia attempts here.
Who's up?
Got Lucas ready to give it a go.
All right, let's go say hi to Lucas and see what Lucas is up to. Good morning, Lucas.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
You haven't won anything in the last 30 days, right?
No.
Well, so what are you doing?
Well, we're driving up to pick up my dad's from Milo Locker.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah. And is this Lucas Rains?
This is he.
Yeah.
Hi, Lucas.
Yeah. Aren't you on leave?
I am.
Yeah. And you want another deer certificate? You're not even going to be here to use it.
Well, I'm coming back the next weekend, too.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you one since you're serving in our military and you're home on leave. I'm just going to give it to you. There you go. One for Lucas.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome. There you go, Chris.
Thanks for all you do.
Lucas, we'll call you back after the show.
Okay.
Wait, do we have your number?
Yep.
Okay, we'll call you back, bud.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you for your service.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. 244-1350, 244-1350. You want to call in? I got 2 more left. We'll make them easy. Yeah, I just saw Lucas and his dad. I was at Sportsman's Warehouse buying some stuff the other day. And they, hey, Outdoors, how you doing? So I got to visit with those guys, and Lucas said he's going to tell all his shipmates and stuff in the service about the app. So finally, the pressure of the politicians worked in New Jersey. There you go, Kevin. I told you, no political stuff here. I'm glad. Aren't you glad that's over with? Man, it's so nice to watch drunk driving ads now. Now you get to watch the ads about where the app pops up and says, "Don't drink and drive. This is me talking to you about your sober self." I got so sick of seeing political ads, man. It was awful. Awful. Just telling you. I don't like that. I wish Apple would leave stuff alone and quit updating their stuff. Every time I pick up my phone to look at something, it goes to my MacBook. Driving me nuts. Anyway, rattle, rattle, rattle. Rattle, rattle, rattle. I be rattling every 5 to 10 minutes. Every 5 to 10 minutes, I be hitting those horns. Doing a little grunt. Mike Green's got a giant. Congratulations, my friend. Brad, he did get a nice deer. Yes, he did. Mike did. I saw pictures. I saw it. I seen it. It was nice.
I saw it.
Yeah. I said, son. You know, I called Larry yesterday, Larry McCoy, and he was supposed to call me back, and he never did. Good morning, Tom. Good to see you, buddy.
What a guy.
Yeah, well, it just shows you where I am on the priority load in the TV show.
What a dope.
Yeah.
What a maroon.
Yeah. Not Larry. You're not talking about Larry, are you? Yeah. Larry'd be come over here and he'd thump you on the nose.
I know.
Yeah. You don't mess with Larry.
You don't.
No, you don't mess with Larry. All right. Is it really 7:34 already?
Yeah, you're kind of talking.
Yeah. All right. We'll take a quick break. 244-1350 if you want to call in for a Milo certificate. We'll be right back. I'm afraid to touch that mic now.
It made no sound, though. From my vantage point, I didn't hear anything, and I didn't actually see anything. I was looking here.
Yeah.
I heard and saw nothing. Usually those things fall off, and there's something here. I didn't hear
Morning, Richard. Richard!
Hold me, Richard. Run away from your feelings.
Drops, gummies, and other CBD products that have been helping folks all around this country. These products are totally natural and are not habit forming. They will just help you start feeling like your old self again. So if you're looking for a natural
Don't call Larry. That's funny, Chris. That's funny. I like that.
That's Emperor1CBD.com.
Yeah, him and Ryan are in a tree trying to get a show done still. And I think they're going to Kansas next week. They're busy. I don't know. It's like I'm happy I'm tagged out, and then I'm kind of not happy because
you're used to
dragging it out. Yeah, I'm missing all the rut action, really. You know, which is kind of a bummer because I was just starting to see it on the get-go.
In your home, the FenStop system is underground, keeping your property open and easy to maintain. Plus, with a friendly app on your phone, you can customize the FenStop system to help your dogs enjoy their playtime and stay safe at the same time. For more information on how to protect your buddy and keep your home looking great, call 515-975-2190 or go online at PetStop.com. PetStop of Des Moines. Outdoors Dan recommended and Raven approved.
Tacticam has launched the best-in-class cellular trail camera, the #1 selling action camera in the industry. The new Reveal by Tacticam will change the way you scout forever. Not only is it one of the easiest to set up, but the most affordable cellular camera on the market. As you know, you educate your game and leave your scent when checking cameras in the field. With Reveal, those issues are gone. You can receive pictures in almost real time right to your app without going into the field. The Reveal offers half-second trigger speeds, detects game from up to 96 feet away.
Oh, Jenny's happy. Iowa State's on ESPN regular today.
Plans available. 24-inch LCD
Yeah.
screen, adjustable night illumination, data plans starting as low as $5.
Yeah, she graduated from Iowa State.
App allows you to set up your camera, add cameras, view and organize.
Well, just because she didn't go to a junior college like you did.
I didn't go to junior college.
Yeah, Andrew went to Northwestern. Northwestern Iowa.
I went.
He went to Porcupine U.
USD, go yo.
Larry's a killer, Chris. I'm sure him and Ryan will get it done. I've never seen anything like that boy in my life. He comes up to a spot, sits one time, and he's done in Iowa every year. I've never seen anybody do that in my life. It's like the deer are attracted to him. I don't think he showers for like a week. He puts pure whitetail all over him and sprays down with lethal earth scent, and they just gravitate to him.
Be careful and have fun. Remember, this is what most of our dogs were born to do.
This message has been brought to you by Dr. Steve from Westfield Veterinary Hospital. For questions about keeping your pet healthy, contact Dr. Steve by phone.
Yeah. It's like the deer. The deer walk up and say, "Oh, Larry McCoy's in town. Here, Larry, go ahead and shoot. Just shoot me right here." That's about how it works, man. Oh, man. When are we giving another pair of diamond earrings away? Next week. Next week. We got plenty of earrings. Don't worry. And then, hey, at the dinner, we're giving away a pair on December 7th. Yep.
When you get your game down, try an RBK skimming knife. This knife allows you to change out blades as they wear down, so you're always keeping the sharpest point on your game. There's even an extra handle, so your buddy can help you cape out your game, saving time on getting your valuable meat cooled down fast. Kershaw has knives for
Matt
Cameron.
Camerlin.
Shuffle. This new folding knife has great looks, a tool option, and opens beverages. Perfect for when you're on the go. Check out all the knives
Do what?
at KershawKnives.com or at a sporting goods store.
Oh, yeah. It's good stuff.
Kershaw Knives, an outdoor partner you can count on.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio Show on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's doing well. Predator hunt info. We had a really good guest last week. They're doing a big predator hunt for Delta waterfowl. It's their 1 million duck campaign, and it's $80 a team, up to 4 people. Each chapter has roles, points, and prizes. It's a great way to get trappers and hunters together for a fun family event. Curtis is the chairman. It's cupped and committed. If you want to give Curtis a call to join or for more information, his number is 515-201-0234. 515-201-0235. And there's 4 events, and they've got some great prizes if you want to get out there and shoot some raccoons and some yotes and help with the carrying capacity around Iowa. Morning. Good morning, Malcolm. Why are you calling me Peaches? Hey, Aaron, how's it going, Aaron?
Let the names fly. Do it.
Yeah, Marcus is calling me Peaches.
Oh, yeah, that's my new nickname for you.
Oh, shut up. Let's see. The Milo Locker, we still got that gear for deer thing going on down there. Gear for your deer at home. If you go down there and take a deer to get processed down at Milo, you got a chance of winning a pair of Herman's Fine Jewelry earrings and custom-made earrings, actually. They made them just for us. And about a $300 hunting package. That's all you got to do is just take it down there, and they'll give you a ticket. And we'll draw the winner of that January 10th when deer season's over. Hey, JLM Shooter Supply is having a big Black Friday sale on Glocks. You're going to get them lower than MSAP. They're going to save you a lot of money. That is going to be on Black Friday. JLM will open the doors at 6 a.m. They're out there in Urbandale. Go tell Dave and all the gang that we sent you. Will you do that? Fall fishing for Iowa's prize trout. Northeast Iowa draws thousands of anglers across Iowa to its cold water streams and excellent trout fishing. It's a busy time of year this time of year, said Mike out there at the Iowa DNR Fisheries. He said, although it's a little late for peak fall colors, the bluffs, the valleys, the rock outcroppings, Bigfoot sightings, and other spectacular views. He didn't say the Bigfoot. I put that in there. Some views are some of the best bluffs in northeast Iowa, starting with the narrow valley of Little Paint, west of Harper's Ferry. Several overlook give excellent views of the streams from above, so you can look down and see where the fish are stacking. See, you can do a little surveillance. Look for trout behind larger boulders and upper rock ledges. Let your lure or bait drift around the boulders just in front of the ledges, and they'll smack them. Catch stream-reared brown trout up to 16 inches, 10 to 12-inch stocked rainbow trout in the Moquetta River. Miles of public access spots line river in Clayton and Delaware counties. Find rainbow trout in pools and runs down. Brown trout were near the wood habitats. Brown trout like to get into root systems of trees and anywhere that they... brown trout are like the wolves of fresh water. They are predatory, opportunistic fish. they like to ambush things. So they like to hide. So if you get into some root systems or some logs or log jams and stuff, you're going to find you'll find brown trout hanging around in that kind of stuff. The best chance to catch all 3 trout species is one trip is at Spring Branch Creek southeast of Manchester. This is a great public access with more than 1.5 miles of cold water stream. Learn to read a stream to identify the habitats that offer food and cover. Trout are not randomly scattered in the stream. They locate themselves along the edge of the current flow near protected cover. I just kind of said that. Didn't I? I just said that. The stream currents carries food to the trout while it waits. See? Told you, opportunistic. Trout try to bulk up in the fall or winter and are always hungry. Brown and brook trout lay their eggs in nests called redds in October and November. The eggs stay in those areas of clean gravel on the stream bottom until they hatch in late winter or early spring. Be careful when you walk to avoid stepping or directly above these nests. Brown trout are wary, can be quiet, and try to be as quiet as you can and hidden, because if they see you, you're going to probably spook them. They're not going to bite. So, anyway, Iowa's trout season is open all year. Iowa trout streams are too. About 105 cold water trout streams await anglers in 10 northeast counties. How about that? You're going to need a valid fishing license and pay the trout fee to fish or possess trout. The daily limit is 5 per licensed angler with a possession limit of 10. Did I miss somebody? Is it really 7:45 already?
Yeah.
Do we have one big break left?
Yes, we do.
Okay, let me take this big break and I'll finish the fishing reports when I come back right here on 1350 ESPN.
When you're getting ready to outfit your next outdoor adventure, there's one place in Ankeny that's your one-stop outdoor shop. That's Sportsman's Warehouse. The Sportsman's Warehouse has everything you need from fishing, hunting, firearms, and camping gear that will make any outdoor trip a success. Sportsman's Warehouse carries nationally known brands that have been tried and proven in the field and on the water. Smokers and grills that will cook all your meat easy to prepare. Kayaks and boat gear are also on hand to help you find more fish when you go wet alive. Sportsman's Warehouse has all the footwear and clothing choices at great prices that will make sure you are outdoors in comfort and style. If you're traveling, you can also go shop 24/7 at sportsmanswarehouse.com. So next time you're planning your next outdoor adventure, make sure that you check out Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny.
We all want the deadliest broadheads out there. Have you tried a slick trick? Slick tricks are one of the most accurate and deadliest broadheads on the market. Slick trick just
Why can't I
added
find
their
my
arsenal
camera
with
settings?
Slick trick. This mechanical head is a clear game changer.
It'd be in system settings.
Viper trick and Magnum heads are still available, as well as the standard slick trick that just won another award for best broadhead. They all offer bone-crushing penetration with superior cutting diameters. They feature an all-steel ferrule Alcatraz blade lock
That's weird.
system to prevent broadhead failures at the moment of impact that will help you get your game. Bow hunters need gear they can depend on 100% of the time. You wait all season for that shot. Don't trust it to a head that may not deliver a short recovery. For more info, go online to www.slicktrick.net. This year, trick 'em with Slick Trick broadheads and tag your game.
When it comes to archery, nothing is more important than making sure your arrows are flying the way you need them to. That's why Pine Ridge Archery makes some of the straightest and quietest vanes on the market. The Nitro vanes are designed to fly straight and quiet. They also have well pockets in the base of the vane to secure the vane to your arrow like no other. Pine Ridge Archery Products is more than vanes. They offer gear like the Quick Stand to keep your bow ready at all times when you're hunting from the ground. Pine Ridge Archery makes all these products in the U.S. and will always help your accuracy. Pine Ridge has everything you need to outfit your bow, from loops to servings, peeps, stabilizers, and glue. They have it all at Pine Ridge. You'll find all these products at Sportsman's Warehouse stores nationwide or at your favorite archery shop near you. For more information, please go to pineridgearchery.com. PineRidgeArchery.com. That's www.PineRidgeArchery.com.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Pop on over to the Lotta Pop store, located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like caramel, caramel apple, kettle corn, jalapeno cheddar, cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin, or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services.
Hey, Dr. Don.
In West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety, depression, or folks just looking for a new direction or plan in their life. If you find yourself struggling and are looking for someone to help you find answers to a better relationship, a marriage, or just helping with everyday stress, please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you...
No, I'm not bored. I'm trying to find something.
You got 10 seconds. You got to start talking again.
Or 964-5003 in Ankeny. Also find us 24/7 at newlifecounseling.com. We're here to help you when you need us.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. All right, Sportsman's Warehouse fishing report. Blackhawk Lake, water levels about 14 inches below crest. Black crappie bite is fair, channel catfish bite is fair, walleye are fair, perch are fair. Brushy Creek, gills are fair, drift and jigs, tip of crawlers in 5 to 15 feet of water anywhere around the weed lines. Or I can't imagine there's weed lines this time of year. Submerged trees, bass, and other critters are going to be swimming around there. Storm Lake, channel catfish bite is fair, yellow bass are fair, so are the white bass and walleye. East Okoboji Lake, water temperatures in the upper 40s. I tell you what, we're gonna have ice fishing here pretty soon. I put a thing on Facebook yesterday. Hard water soon ahead. I put a picture of the grumpy old men on, and I thought that was pretty funny. Get your grump on, it's coming. Crappies are good, gills are fair, walleye are fair, perch are fair. Minnewassata Lake, gills and crappie has been really good last couple days. Spirit Lake, walleye season is open. The muskies are good. Crankbaits, bucktails, rubber baits are doing good. Swim baits, walleye good. Yellow perch are good. West Okoboji Lake, crappie, muskies, walleye, perch are all good. Rathbun, current lake level is at 903. Crappie bite is slow. Walleye are slow. They're picking up some walleyes, trolling nightcrawler rigs or crankbaits over rock piles and along brush piles as well. Wipers are good, and the humps are producing some fish. Red Hawk Lake, gills and bass are fair. Ada Hayden Heritage Park Lake, rainbow trout bite is good. Don't forget you need your trout tags for that. Small twister tail jigs, live bait under a float's producing good trout. Big Creek, walleye bite is fair. Jigging or trolling live bait rigs or shad imitating plastics and crankbaits over the humps near points where shallow flats drop off to deeper water. Des Moines River is fair. Lake Patoka, rainbow trout is good. Terra Lake is also producing some nice fish. There's your Sportsman's Warehouse fishing report for the week. All right, 244-1350, 244-1350. Where's all my shotgun hunters at? I've got 5 of these left, and then they're gone for the year. 5 left. You better grab them while you can. 244-1350, 244-1350. That's for our free deer processing down at the My Little Locker. Because shotgun season's coming up. I know all my shotgun hunters like them. Yeah. Yep.
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 Yep. They're going to be calling me during shotgun season. Hey, Dan, you got any of those Milo certificates left? I'm going to say, nope. I gave them away on November 12th, and you didn't call in. Well, you always got those. I said, well, I have a limited supply this year. Nothing I can do about that. You know, you got to call in. Well, we got them, man. That's good. I'm telling you. Let's see. Man, I told you about that already. We're good.
David.
So I don't know. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? You think the peak of the rut is now today, or you think it's the 12th? What do you think? Today or the 12th? I'm thinking the 12th or the 13th myself. That's when I think the peak of the rut's going to be this year. But I'm just telling you, now through Thanksgiving, you're going to have the chance of smoking a giant whitetail. If you have not got your buck yet, do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged.
Can I get your name quick?
Because I'm telling you, it is extremely good chance that you are going to get a nice deer. You just got to get out there and put your time in the stand or the ground blind. So, yepers. I'm telling you, it's going to be a big one. I can see it now. 17, 25-inch spread. Give a little variable in there. Gotcha. Let's go say hi to David first. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Dan.
How you doing, David?
Good.
Calling in for a deer certificate?
Yes, I also had another question for you.
You fire your question away first.
Could you repeat the number for Curtis at Delta Waterfowl for
The Predator?
You'll have that?
I do. You ready?
Yes.
515-201-0235.
0235. I had the first 6, but I didn't have the last 4.
Well, that's all right. Okay, you ready for your trivia question?
Yes.
David, what is the phone number to get a hold of Curbis Barber at the Cupped and Committed chapter of Delta Waterfowl?
Area code 515-201-0235.
Ding, 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 ding. That's amazing, David. Congratulations, man.
All right.
You got yourself a Milo Locker certificate. So, are you coming out to the dinner on the 7th, or are you busy during the week?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you want us to put you down for an RSVP?
Sure.
You're going to get a brand new Outdoor Call Radio hat, Realtree camo hat, and you get dinner on us.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. So you know where Central Standard is in Waukee?
No, but I could find it.
It's just right off of University there in Waukee, and they got great food. So we'll put you on the list and we'll save you a hat.
That sounds great.
Okay, write that down. December 7th, 5 o'clock.
5 p.m. Okay, 5 p.m. Okay.
Yeah, you could get there at 4:45 or whatever if you want to come early. But we'll have you on the list. Andrew just wrote you down.
Great.
All right, and congratulations.
Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome. We'll call you later. Let's go say hi to Jerry, I believe. Is it Jerry?
Yes.
Hi, Jerry.
How you doing today?
I'm good, Jerry. How you doing?
Fine. Yeah. Before I do anything, I'd like to thank all the veterans for their service, and I'd like to thank the businesses that provided the free stuff for them. I really appreciate that. That made me feel good.
What were they giving away to the vets?
Well, there's like free breakfast at Hy-Vee and
Oh.
some of the other places that was giving things away, and it's really great that those people do that.
Are you a vet?
Yes, I am.
Well, you want a Milo certificate?
Sure do.
You got it.
Well, thank you very much. I also wanted to say something about Joe Smelter. I was out there to see him the other day.
Well, now, Jerry, you already won. Don't blow it.
Okay.
Don't blow it, man. Don't say nothing nice about Joe Smeltzer.
Well, he painted his office. That's what I was going to tell you.
Well, of course he did. He was making all that money. He redecorates like 3 times a year, man.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to come out to the dinner on December 7th?
Yeah, I can.
Well, I mean, we'll put you on the list if you're going to come for sure. I'll save you a brand new Realtree camo hat with the Outdoor Call Radio logo on it.
No, I'm going to turn that down. Give it to somebody that can commit to it. I'm not sure what my schedule is.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. Well, listen, we'll call you after the show. Congrats on the deer certificate.
Well, thank you very much, Dan.
And thank you for your service.
You bet. Thank you for yours, too.
Well, I just put Band-Aids on people.
Well, that helped a lot of people, I'm sure.
There you go. All right, buddy. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right, we got to go. We'll be back. Hour number 2. Mr. Speed from Cookies Barbecue Sauce will be on with us right after these fine words from our sponsors. Is that 3 we gave away?
Yes. Okay. Do you love hearing that old Tom sound off while you're in the field? Well, then
there you go, Brad. Go get him, buddy.
Hey guys, it's Outdoors Dan here. Live action decoys are one of the most realistic decoy systems you can deploy while you're turkey hunting. Wade and Teresa Goddard start with a Dave Smith gobbler decoy and then apply their patented system that allows you to raise your decoy's tail fan up and down, move it side to side, and even walk that tom up and back while it's on the platform.
What's he
live
doing?
action decoys are so
You all set?
lifelike though. They're the weirdest little boss tom you got running around your woods. Plus, the good thing is they're made right here in the good old
legal
US of
ID
A.
has to hit
For more information about live action decoys, please check them out on Facebook.
I got you.
Call them at
What's up, everybody?
674-1626. Take it from me, Outdoors Dan. They're going to help you be more successful in the field this year.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350.
I'm ready for some fish, man. Little ice fishing, get some walleye, some crappie. Little ice fishing. I'm ready, man. Boy, you get some really nice black crappie fillets. Oh, yeah. I'm going up to Minnesota this year, spearing pike. I'm going Bear River Guide Service, buddy. I've been saying that for 5 years. I'm going to make it happen, Captain.
That's my phrase.
No, your phrase is I can't win. I lose every week.
Lose?
Yeah.
I have 6 wins. I have a 99% chance of the postseason.
No, it's down to 68 now.
No, it's not.
Yeah, after I seen it.
You are such a fibber. Lyle.
Well, I have an answer. The Milo Locker in Milo, Iowa. The Milo Locker has been processing wild.
Can you imagine sitting there, you got a fish decoy like 6-7 feet underneath the water, and you're looking through a rectangle, you're in an ice shack, it's pitch black, you got the lake below you, and then you put that fish decoy down, and you got your spear, and these big old 45-inch northerns come swimming in to grab that decoy, and you chuck that spear down. Is that not cool? And if you've never had northern pike, it's actually really good eating. I hate that Y-bone, though, man. That Y-bone, Gary's really good about getting that Y-bone out. I mess it up all the time. I got to get better at that. I don't know. You think as I get older, you think that'll get better? Cleaning fish?
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
Welcome back to Werewolf Central. That's right. It's the Outdoor Call Radio Network. The Outdoor Call Radio Show. My dog at home, Raven, just went nuts. Where's he at? Where's Dad? Is Dad home? I always howl at him. Jenny gets, would you quit howling at the dog? He gets all running around trying to find me. I guarantee he's looking for me right now. So, hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at Elite Archery. Big stuff happening at Elite. We got a new bow that launched a couple weeks ago. I can't say, but I would say I would be looking at EliteArchery.com here in the next couple weeks because there might be something happening. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Yep. Good things happening right there. Hour number 2 brought to you by the fine folks at Elite Archery, where you can take that shootability challenge at your nearest Elite dealer. All right. Thanksgiving's coming up, and I can't think of another guy that I would rather talk cooking turkeys with than Speed from Cookies Barbecue Sauce. Because we want to make sure the turkey, the turkey is the focal point of the day, right? Some people think it's the sweet potatoes. Some people think it's the stuffing. It's not. It's the turkey. If you don't have the turkey just right, it's just not the same. I mean, you can have a great turkey and burn the rolls. And, are people going to be a little upset? Sure they are, but not as much as if the turkey's too dry, right? We can live with burnt rolls, but not bad turkey. So we're going to go to the phones and talk to the man all the way from Arizona. He had to get up super early, Mr. Speed from Cookies. Hi, Speedy.
How you doing, Dan?
I'm good. How things in Arizona? 90 degrees?
Well, they were, and now I'm back in Iowa. Got back to Iowa night before last. Got off the plane in Des Moines at 11:30 and went from 65 degrees to getting off the plane at 29 degrees.
Yeah, I bet you just loved that, didn't you?
Yeah. Say, are you breaking stuff this morning, or are you behaving yourself?
No. Did he tell you? No, the microphone broke on me.
Definitely breaking stuff, Speed.
It
Don't
fell.
tell you different.
It fell on me right when we started the show. It was not good.
Yeah, well, see, you probably had bad thoughts, and then the microphone just decided to shudder, so you couldn't utter those words over the air.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. I'm just telling you. So, it wasn't pretty. Like I said, you've been around for several decades, and
like 25 or 40 or something. I don't know.
And you've made your share of turkeys.
And I met my share of turkeys too.
I know you have. Yeah, some people even accuse you of being a turkey.
Well, there you go. See?
Yeah. So I mean, if you ruin the turkey, it's not good. I mean, you can ruin the rolls or the green beans, or you could you could have a failure with the sweet potato pie. But if the turkey's bad, the whole day's shot.
Isn't that weird? And I wonder how many people truly really love turkey. But boy, if there's one little thing wrong with the turkey, boy, everybody goes into full panic. I mean, of course, who screws up mashed potatoes? But I mean, but you're right. Like with, everything else, I don't care. Sweet potatoes, go on and on and on. Pecan pie, don't make any difference. But boy, if the turkey's a little off, boy, that's bad news. It's just, and turkey's really pretty easy to fix. I mean, I've done, God only knows how many turkeys, but and there's a lot of different ways to do it. I guess a couple of my favorite ways is one, I do I guess they call it the dry brine method, but I call it just seasoned it. But anyway, on that one, I just take like a tablespoon of our flavor enhancer, a tablespoon of garlic powder, and mix a little bit of wine with it. And I don't care red or white. And after you drink the rest of the bottle, it don't make much difference anyway. But it only takes about a tablespoon of that, mix it with it, but just make a paste. And then I rub that all over the outside, and then get under the skin, particularly on the breast meat.
You're good at that, Speed.
Well, yeah, there you go.
You get under a lot of people's skin.
Well, yeah. Well, I've noticed that. And I could add something else to that, but I won't be we're on the air.
Yeah, don't get me thrown off the air, Speedy.
Well, maybe that wouldn't be too bad.
Well, no, then I'd have to come up there and ask you for a job, and then you really wouldn't know what to do with yourself.
No, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself. You'd be nuts. I mean, we're down to 23 hours a day now, and we're down to a 9-day week, which helps quite a bit.
Yeah, I hear you.
But you rub that all over the bird, then rub a little bit of that on the inside, and put it in a plastic bag. Don't use one of those scented garbage bags, though.
Yeah, don't do that.
Just stick it in the refrigerator, for a couple of days, and then cook it breast side down, and you're going to end up with a good turkey. You want the 165 in the thigh meat, temperature wise, but that makes a good bird. And then a lot of times I butterfly them or spatchcock them, whatever term you want to use, where you cut the backbone out, and that's probably one of my more favorite methods from the standpoint that the meat gets done really quick and nice. Now I don't stand at the end of the table and do the fancy carving. What I do is I'll do my turkey usually 2 days ahead and pull it out of the oven when it's done, cover it and let it sit for 15-20 minutes, and then just pull all the meat off the bone, and I throw the dark meat into one pan and the white meat into another pan and pour some of the broth over the top of it, cool it down, cover it good, and put it in the refrigerator. Then Thanksgiving Day, I just take it out, throw it in a 250-degree oven, and heat it back up. But another wet brine method, again, you can either do the whole bird or spatchcock it, but do a wet brine. But I did a bunch of chicken thighs the other day out in Arizona, and what ratio I did was I used half brown sugar and half Cookies flavor enhancer and all-purpose seasoning, and for the thighs I just did a quarter of a cup of each. But for a whole turkey, we'll do about a cup of flavor enhancer and a cup of brown sugar, and take about 2 or 3 cups of boiling water, and put that in a quart fruit jar, and put it all in there together, screw the lid on good, and shake it real good, and get everything dissolved real good. And then once you've got it dissolved real good, then add some ice cubes and cold water to it, to where you'll end up with you'll need about 3, depending on the size of your bird, about 2 to 4 quarts of liquid. And but an easy way to do that, again, is get an unscented plastic bag and set the bird down in there and pour that over it. Set it inside of a 5-gallon bucket and brine it like that. And I did my chicken thighs about a good 12 to 14 hours, and take it out of that brine, and then just go ahead and cook it off. And I'll tell you what, that was those chicken thighs were just unreal.
Yeah. Well, now if you buy a domestic turkey, I think domestic turkeys are already brined, aren't they?
Well, some are and some aren't. I prefer to get an unbrined one, from the standpoint that most ones that are brined, they're brined, but they've just got a real super salty broth pumped in them, and that's all that's all that's in them. But but you can go. But if you end up with that pre-brined one, needless to say, don't brine it again.
Yeah.
And but I still like to spatchcock them. But the best thing I like is you talk about leftovers. Leftover turkey, I enjoy the leftovers actually better than I do the bird itself to start with. And one is the white chili recipe, which everybody's got that.
Yeah.
And I just throw a little bit of our salsa and a little bit of our flavor enhancer with that white chili recipe, and throw in about 4 cups of turkey meat diced up. But a real good one is chop up the leftover turkey and take our Korean sauce and mix about 3/4 of a cup of the Korean sauce and a quarter to half a cup of water to thin it down a little bit because it's really thick, and just heat the turkey meat up in that. And then if you want to throw some veggies in with it, you can, but you don't have to. And just take that mixture and dump it over, have a bunch of nice white rice cooked, and put that chopped up turkey with the Korean sauce on it. Put that over that white rice, and I'll tell you what, you're in for a tasty treat, Dan.
It's amazing how many people, Larry, Ryan, and I, just going to different deer camps and talking about that. How I know Larry was talking to some guys in Missouri from Louisiana, and as soon as they got back home, they bought some of that Korean sauce from you, and they loved it.
Yeah.
That's the easiest stir fry you could ever do at home with that Cookies Korean sauce.
Oh yeah, it's a no-brainer, and even like you, with what little brain power you have, Dan can do it.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. So I'm surprised you didn't start off with smoking turkeys, because most people would think you would be smoking your turkey.
I've smoked a lot of them, or I shouldn't say a lot of them, but quite a few of them, and I just I like it, but I don't like it. To me, at Thanksgiving, just I'm not a smoked turkey guy at Thanksgiving. I mean, I'll smoke a turkey, any other time of the year, but at Thanksgiving, I just want a good
grilled
good
or roasted
unsmoked
one.
turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny's the same way. That's not her favorite. I love cherry and applewood smoked turkeys myself. But she handles all the Thanksgiving stuff. So, but
she'd be on my side.
Yeah, she would. And one of the things that I love, and we always I always rub the outside of the skin with margarine or butter, whatever Jenny's got around, and then I put cookies, flavor enhancer on top of that. But I like that crispy brown skin when you pull it out of the oven.
Yeah, see, that's me too. And you've got to, when you're smoking them, you're doing it around let's say the 250 range or in there. And to me, to get that skin crisp, you need to be up in that 325, 350 range.
Yeah.
And it's always kind of a battle. I don't care when I'm doing a domestic goose at Christmas time or the turkey at Thanksgiving time. The nice crispy skin is kind of, they always accuse me of trying to hog it all for myself. But after I've got all I want, I don't mind sharing, as long as I get mine first, And, but that crispy goose skin, duck skin, turkey skin, man, that's good eating.
David in Kansas is watching us right now, and he said his son just texted him, big buck down. He's going to go do a recovery. David, tell him I said congrats. Hey, Susan, how you doing? Rick, good to see you, buddy. Good morning. So, and I don't know, Speed, have you ever tried like Creole butter, injecting the thighs and into the breast and stuff before you grill?
I have. I've tried that twice, and to each his own. I just wasn't that impressed with it. Speaking of big bucks, boy, right south of Lakeview last night when I was coming home, geez, I don't know how many points, but man, there's a great big buck standing right off the east side of the road, right south of Lakeview, and I thought, wow, and that's what a nice trophy head that would have been.
Yeah, I imagine they're running. Well, what if you want to put a little extra stuff in there? I mean, what do you do? Do you just put butter in? Do you just?
I'll add a little bit of butter, but I have so much better luck with brining them than I do because brining them, kind of swells the muscles up and retains the moisture. And when you're injecting, you're doing the same thing. And I just think it takes a lot of time to inject it really good. And like I say, I just have not been, that impressed with it. Just being blunt honest about it.
No, that's all right. I had somebody ask me about that the other day, and I used to do that when I smoked them. I always, like I said, I always rub the outsides with my cookies flavor enhancer and the butter, and then I would chuck it in there. But I didn't know how that would be for roasting or grilling.
Yeah, some people swear by it, but I just like either the wet or the dry brine method, and but I do prefer spatchcocking them because I'll take a little bit of that juice and that you got coming out of the turkey and put a little bit of that in with the stuffing when I make the stuffing. But I never like to stuff a turkey because just of food code reasons. I mean, you gotta make sure you get that temp up there good enough, and I guess I just leave the stuffing off to the side in a separate pan and make sure it's done and make sure the turkey's done. As I do the stuffing the day of versus where I'm doing the turkey a couple days ahead of time.
Fishing Dave wants to know: is it better to put them breast side down in the oven?
Breast side down, yeah, because you want the juice to go down into the breast.
Okay, breast side down, Dave.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Fishing Dave. That's his nickname.
The only thing, if you spatchcock them, of course, you need to say you're doing the other way. But but because when you spatchcock, you want the other side down because and the skin side up, because when you spatchcock, you got all the skin side, and you want that up because you've got no place for anything to drain anyway. And I think you end up with a lot juicier meat when you do spatchcock them.
Jenny's gonna do after the day after.
What's that?
She's going to make homemade turkey pot pies.
Ooh, there you go. Now
Yeah.
there's another good use for it. You
Yeah.
bet. Yeah, turkey pot pies would be good.
Yeah, I love that, especially on a real cold day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And make a nice buttery crust to put in there first, and pretty good eating.
Yeah. I was thinking about you the other day. We had sloppy doughs off one of my deer that I got back, and man, was that good.
Oh yeah, that you can't go wrong there, Dan. I mean, you really got to try hard to mess that up. The big thing is don't overcook the deer meat.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
and I don't know why I know you like the original and the sweet hickory, but that Western is really grown on me, man. That Western sauce.
Yeah, you got a little bit of minced onion, a little bit of jalapeno pepper powder in there, and and what I do is I probably end up with close to the same flavor when I use the sweet hickory. Then I'll add a little more flavor enhancer to it, and once in a while I'll put just a little bit of Worcestershire in with which is in the sauce too. But I'll also add a little bit of that to the sloppy Joe mix. But you can't go wrong on that stuff if you just get again, don't overcook any of the meat. I mean, you need to say you've got to get it up to a safe temp, but sloppy joes are good. And of course, when I'm making them, I like to take the buns, and if I'm doing like in a Dutch oven, I'll just lay the buns on top of it to kind of steam them through a little bit so they're nice and soft.
Yeah.
A nice thin slice of fresh onion on there, and where you go.
Yeah. Now, see, why I got to ask you this now? Why do chopped white onions sautéed in sloppy doughs? Why do they taste better than a yellow onion?
Well, most of your yellow onions are sweeter, and by the time you saute them, you got a lot of the flavor gone.
Okay.
Where white onions have got more of a, generally speaking, more of a bite to them.
I got you. All right. I knew you'd know the answer to that. So, how long are you home through the holiday?
I got to slip up. I've got a couple doctor's appointments. What they do is they use me to make sure that their instruments are all checked out right, because my body's merely a shrine. And so I've got a couple doctor's appointments, and then assuming how everything goes, then I'll go back to Arizona I'm only good out there for about a week, 10 days, maybe 2 weeks at the longest. But when I was out there before, I had delivered a couple golf cars out there, and sold a couple golf carts when I was out there, and got them delivered.
You just can't go anywhere without selling something.
Well, geez, that's how I've made my living. Guys, I'm trying to, like 90 or 100 years when I decide to cash out, I want to be cutting a deal on a casket then.
Yeah, no, I get it. I can just see you out there in Arizona, got the smoker rolling, got some baby backs, some pork steaks or, something cooking up, and then everybody comes over and say, hey, ooh, that smells really good. How much is the barbecue? Well, the barbecue's free, but you need to buy a golf cart from me.
This is all. Yeah. See that. Well, and years ago when I had they put lenses in my eyes so I didn't have to wear glasses. Jim Davison out of Des Moines did a wonderful job, and I haven't had a problem since. And God, that's probably been, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But when they were doing that, I was telling them how to fix a turkey, and then my dermatologist, I sold him a smoker. Well, you think you can smoke that stuff when you're freezing spots on my ears and face? Why, I'll tell you what, I'll sell you a smoker. I bought a lot of fun.
I bought a grill off of you. I bought a Weber grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that grill, man.
And my old theory: follow them till they buy or die.
Yeah, that thing's awesome. It always starts, and That's been one of my favorite grills of all time, actually.
I'll tell you those Weber grills, and we sell a lot of them, but they're just hard to beat. I mean, yeah, they cost more to start up front, but boy, they'll last and last and last. I still got one of them that I use. It's got the wood slats on it for the pull up side.
Wow.
And that's got to be, probably 30 years or more old.
Yeah.
But I put new flavorizer bars in it, and and that's about it. Flavorizer bars. Well, I did put a new set of grates in it.
Yeah.
But the framework stays good on them, and so But
you're good. All right. Well, everybody go up to cookiesbbq.com and order you a holiday pack. Speed's got some special deals on holiday packs. Just, you can send the great taste of cookies to all your friends and family, no matter where they live. And that's got sauces in there, flavor enhancer, and everybody be tickled to get that for either Christmas or the next holiday. So don't forget about that. And you also got, you still got aprons and cookbooks. You got a whole bunch of stuff they can buy.
Yeah, and if got aprons, and then if they want the cookbook autographed, I urge them to get those orders in early, because then I can get them all signed up and still get them in time for the holidays.
Yeah, cookiesbbq.com, right, Speedy?
Yep, you got it. Yep, cookiesbbq.com.
All right.
Smart cookies use cookies.
Yeah. All right. You be good, and I'll talk to you after the holiday, okay?
You betcha. Have a good one, Dan. Thanks to everybody.
Thank you, buddy. There he goes, Mr. Speed, one of my favorite fine fellers right there. Good guy. All right, we're late for a break. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
In these times when a lot of us are working,
how do you not love that guy?
It's even more important to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
We got a big thing of ice fishing lures to give away here in a couple weeks.
Do you need help promoting your business?
Well, Bo Harris over at Bojangle Baits, he's got a $100 gift card just for ice fishing.
While you're out driving around town, if you haven't, let's talk a little bit about.
You can't beat sloppy doughs, Rick. You can't beat that, man. That and some crinkle fries or some tater tots. That's a good meal, man.
Josh, Bob, and the staff
I hunt
took the time to find out exactly what my needs were, what my goals were.
I got my deer meat back, and I think we've already had 2 or 3 meals with it. I love it. It's nice when it's fresh like that.
Now, wherever I go, folks will be talking about the Outdoor Call Radio Network. If you need help getting your message out or showing people what exactly your business does, I want you to pick up the phone and call Josh at 515-292-6466. That's 515-292-6466. Or go online
Tater tots, there you go.
And start planning your campaign today.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around the bite. Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Game Hide. Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. Elimitic clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life
when I got my deer capes,
no special care. The treatment is odorless
Deer were
and
loaded
invisible.
with ticks this year.
Wearing Limatick can help protect you
Nasty.
from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a
There you
complete
go, Rick.
line of
That's
quality
awesome.
Game Hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit GameHide.com.
Must be getting light out. Everybody's.
Wild game or grilling.
We
You
just
probably
lost
love
like
to
12 people.
transform your wild game into delicious meals or
Everybody's
great
getting ready to go
tasting
pheasant
snacks.
hunting.
High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to help you make some of the best tasting sausage, snack sticks, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers
There you go,
simple,
Jerry.
easy-to-use kits that are used
Jenny
at
made
home
chili
in
last night.
clean,
Boy, that was
low-sodium
good.
blends that will produce wild game snacks your family will love. High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steaks or smoking your favorite meats taste
We need
even
to
better
redo
with
this.
their specialty spices,
Write that down.
marinades, and rubs for deer, elk, or your favorite steaks. High Mountain has also just introduced taco and fajita blends that are spicing up kitchens and grills all across the country. Look for High Mountain Seasonings at Sportsman's Warehouse or at your favorite grilling retailer. Or go to HIMTNJerky.com for recipes and to find the closest store near you. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to make your game or favorite grilling meats taste great.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice.
Arctic
Ice
Ice.
is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies
Can't believe it's
cold and
already
fresh
talking
wherever
snow
your
already.
adventure takes you.
That went
Arctic
quick,
ice
didn't it?
bags are a rugged ice
Goes from
substitute
fall
that
to
maintains
winter
room
like that.
temperature longer than a bag of ice.
Bam.
It does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate.
Can't
what's in
get
your
like
cooler.
4
If you
weeks
like
of
to hunt
50-degree
or fish,
weather.
look at the Alaskan series
No.
or Arctic ice packs that will keep your
77
game or fish
degrees
at
to
34
30.
degrees for 3 to 4
Bam.
days. If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the Tundra packs that can keep your wild game and
Yeah, there you
fish
go,
at
Rick.
dry ice temperatures for the travel bag.
I like venison stew, man. That's good. That and moose stew's good. Not that I would know from getting a moose. Morning, Hank.
Fish or camping goods to stay fresh
Tell everybody
and cold as
Revelton I said
possible
hi.
without a mess of regular ice. Go check out Arctic Ice Packs today. You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
Better
If
call
bow
Joe.
hunting or archery is your passion, get to Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field and Sports has been helping archers and bow hunters for generations. They have the experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals. Archery Field and Sports carries archery gear from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top extras and accessories you'll ever need. Mark and his staff are trained on all the latest tuning and setup techniques and are experts at personally fitting you to the bow you want. They also have a 40-yard indoor range that will help you with getting sighted in. Archery Field and Sports has leagues and personal training sessions available for you to train for the upcoming
If you
season.
know anybody that's seen anything really weird in the woods,
in Altoona.
or
Open Tuesday
got a good story,
For more information, go to Archery
either
Field.
message me or go outdoorsdan@mac.com and email me. Because if I start doing that other show, I'm going to be looking for guests.
Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
Gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car.
Now that sounds good, Rick. Are you ready? All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. We're getting ready to, as soon as Andrew decides to hang up the stupid phone, he's over there talking for 5. If you ever want a job in radio as a producer, here's all you need to do. You need to line up a couple guests, and then when people call or you call a guest, you say, hey, this is Andrew from the Outdoors Dan Show. Dan's ready for you. Can we put you on hold? That's all you got to do. But no, Andrew's got to go over there and talk about the weather.
We gotta have some pizzazz.
Did you get your coupons from Fairway this week? What's the good coupon? You always got to drag it out, and it's like we want to keep a flow on the show. See.
Well, you do a great job of stopping that flow on a regular basis.
That's because I have a cruddy producer. All right, let's go over to the phones and let's see what Smelter's up to this morning. Good morning, Smelter.
Hazard pay here.
Hey, leave Andrew out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to leave Andrew out of it. Yeah. I actually had a listener call in to say nice things, and I said, hey, stop right there. If you start saying nice things about Smelter, you can't win. Yeah.
So did you hang up on him or something?
No, I let him win. He was
that close.
He just stopped saying something nice about you.
Oh, okay.
I go, we can't embellish anything on the air,
That's right. That's right. That means they really like me then, right?
I don't know. He said something about you painting your office. I said, well, he makes so much money. He's always remodeling.
Yeah, my office is like safety orange now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Because you're a safe guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm a safe guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like to keep it safe and keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid.
That's right.
Yeah, that's all right. So, are we giving away free turkeys this year if you buy a vehicle?
I am going to get some turkeys. Yeah, I just need to. I need to go get them.
Are you serious?
That's coming up soon.
Are you really?
I'll give away some turkeys. Yeah.
You realize you're going to be paying like $8 a pound this year for a turkey?
You know, I haven't been to the store. I haven't looked at the turkey in the store for a while, so maybe I should go check that out first.
Yeah, I would definitely go price them out before you commit, because we bought
just now, didn't you?
Yeah, we bought our turkeys like a month ago, because I told Jenny, I said, hey, you better go buy some turkeys because they're going to go up, and I bet you they're $2 higher now than when we bought them before.
So should I just go buy a couple turkey tags, and those are probably cheaper?
Turkey what?
Turkey tags.
There you go. There you go.
Let's
Joe's
go to a
thinking.
better cause.
Yeah. You know, I don't know, Smelter. I mean, you make enough money, you know? I know you made enough off of me of that truck. You should be able to buy a truckload of turkeys.
I have a couple turkeys.
You know, I got 3 compliments on my ZR2 this week. I had people said, man, that is one sharp looking truck. I said, you know, I got to be honest with you. I really liked my Trail Bosses, and I liked my Silverados, my ZR2s and stuff that I had before. But this has got to be my favorite truck I've ever had, and I've never had one that it's so fun to drive.
I mean, all the options it's got on it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and I'll be honest with you, I'll probably never use all the options. Like the rock climbing thing, probably never use it.
Oh, come on, Dan.
I'm not taking that thing. I'm not taking that thing rock climbing.
Come on, man.
No, they're not
That's
gonna.
fun.
Yeah, but I mean, it's nice being able to drive through a Milo field or a cornfield to go get a deer, and not having to worry about tearing anything up underneath my truck or anything. Because I mean, those skid plates are awesome. Just that was the neatest thing for me, just to be able to drive through the fields.
Taller than the Trail Boss.
Well, yeah.
That helps too.
Yeah, and the heads-up display. Ryan and Larry were up here last week when they were hunting, and Ryan was sitting behind me in the back seat, and he goes, "Can you see your speed on your windshield?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "That is so cool." I said, "I know, isn't that cool?" I feel like a fighter pilot, man. Yeah.
Oh, and happy Veterans Day to everybody, by the way, and especially you, Dan.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you for all your service.
Yeah, no problem. So, what's going on at the Rock?
We got more inventory. Inventory keeps getting better since we spoke last week. We got a couple more truckloads this last week. GM allowed us to order about 40 half tons this last week, which that's probably the most they've allowed us to order probably in the last year or so, I want to say. And we were able to order a little bit of everything. We were able to order 6.2s. We were able to order some more ZR2s, wink, wink, Dan.
Yeah, I already got mine.
Oh, I mean, you can always have a newer one.
You can always have a new one.
I bought 100,000 miles.
Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, I bought 100,000 extended mile warranty on that truck. I'm good for 4 years.
Well, we can transfer that over, so.
Yeah, not gonna happen. Wouldn't be prudent.
So inventory is getting a little bit better over time. Where the full size SUVs are a little tough to get still, but we're getting something better than nothing. So it's getting a little bit better, but we'll see how things go through the end of the year. So
yeah.
And then we still have Costco out there. So I mean, the rebates haven't changed since we spoke last.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. The veterans thing's back, and so is the Costco deal. As soon as I get done, everybody gets like $4,000 off more than I did.
Every time.
Every time. Good morning, Gary, up in Minnesota. Good luck this year. Hope you get one, Gary. So, well, that's good. I mean, they got some really good deals going on, and you know, I would tell everybody
showing up, which is better than it's been in a long time. So
yeah, everybody should get out there.
Gotta have inventory.
Get out to Submeltzer and let him buy you a turkey.
There you go.
Speaking of turkeys, have you got my bug shield yet?
No, I don't have your bug shield yet.
Is it not out yet?
It's not out yet.
Okay, I keep waiting.
I know.
Now I want my bug shield.
I know you do.
I know. It's bugging me.
You won't let me forget it.
Oh, I will not let you forget that bug shield. I will hound you till the day of dawn before I let you forget about that bug shield.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's why I love you so much. Hey, tell everybody where they can find you.
I'll be here till 6 today, 1101 Southeast Oral Labor at the Rock, and hopefully everybody has a great weekend and hunt and have fun and be safe.
And we need to sit down after Christmas and talk about Jenny's lease and stuff and figure out what we're doing there.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Have a great day.
Bye, Joe.
Go see Joe, buy a car, make him buy you a turkey. Did he hang up? Yeah, he's gone. Bye, Joe. We got to go. We got to take a break. We're late. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cart, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here.
Really? We that far behind?
Golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so
wow.
we have a nice selection.
My Owen Wilson imitation. Wow.
Good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf carts in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website.
I wonder if Donovan's done yet. He should be done guiding for today. Hi, Pam. Hi, Susan.
Outdoor spot. Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task? Well, if you used the original Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable, flexible abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives.
Are you all alone?
Including curved and serrated knives,
you still got hunters?
fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts.
You shot a 176 and a 164 last night?
Every time.
The New York boys? Wow. Okay. Well,
owned and operated company. Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Work Sharp.
Well, tell them I said congrats.
Store near you, or anytime at worksharptools.com.
I thought he shot a 8-pointer. That deer scored 167 inches.
Let me ask you a quick question. Are you a hunter?
Wow, that's a
a
nice deer. Tell him I said congrats.
And that's Hunting Works for Iowa. Hunting Works for Iowa is a statewide organization that is focused on not only what hunting is,
yeah, who's
but what
that?
it does for the state of Iowa.
Oh, you can't trust Scarzelli.
Brings in huge economic resources to our state.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I believe you. Well, you had a good week then.
That impacts restaurants, retail stores, gas stations, convenience stores, outfitters, and guides all over the state of Iowa. That leads to hundreds of millions of dollars in state taxes and retail.
All right, I got your cords coming. Your charger cord. I actually got you a brand new one. It's I called Tacticam and ordered a new one so it had a plug-in. Yeah, so as soon as I get it, I'll send that to you. Okay, but I went ahead and just got you a new one. No, you're good. Go get your stuff done. I'll yap at you later. Bye, pal.
Let's talk about a story. An Iowa story about a dream.
176, a 167, and a 164 at Triple H. They're smoking them.
These fine
the New York boys did good.
And vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor.
It's a nice deer,
amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each
three
bottle
nice deer.
and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35. Revelton
Is it really
Distillery
8:42 already?
are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at ReveltonDistillery.com or visit them at the distillery.
Really? How many? I've given away 3 of those Milos.
It's time to sit back and unwind. Well, then it's
Lucas,
time for a Revelton.
Jerry. Okay, I'm gonna give one more away.
Cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of goodness, thick and rich, lots of fun. Hey America, when you barbecue, try Cookies barbecue sauce for a treat. Cookies barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce America loves to eat.
That big buck has eluded you for seasons. You see his scrape line, but just can't figure him out. Have you heard of Pure Whitetail? Pure Whitetail can help you see more deer and target that buck that haunts you. Pure Whitetail has some of the best deer scents you can rely on to work scrape lines or build mock
I can't
scrapes
believe
that
it's
will help
almost
you see more
Thanksgiving.
deer. Pure Whitetail's natural and synthetic products are developed straight off their farm. Scents like Bedded Up, Fixation, and Power Shot, to name a few. Scents are available in powder and liquid form to last longer on hanging branches or scraps.
Batman died. You see
Try
that?
the White Lightning Estrus scent. It's a proven scent that bucks can't resist.
We had him on the
Pure
show,
Whitetail
remember?
is more than
Was
scents.
you with me
It's
when
a
we had him on?
community of hunters
Kevin
that are
Conroy?
family. Just go to purewhitetail.com
Yeah.
and check out all they have.
He was a
to
nice
offer.
guy.
Scents,
66
honey,
years old, too.
seed, grilling sauces, coffee, apparel, field staff opportunities, and family. Want to be more successful in the field? Go to purewhitetail.com or look them up on Facebook. If you love to hunt, join the Pure Whitetail family today.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, hey, we're going to give one more Milo Locker certificate away. So if you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, you can light them up, 244-1350. And then we got the Outdoor Call Radio app screenshot contest going on right now. We're going to be giving away a $50 Game Hide package. We're going to give away, it's basically a gift card. So you can go get a camo jacket, some pants, pant and shirt, whatever you want. We're going to have a Soldier Boy Jerky gift box and a pair of Itasca hunting boots. So that's, if all you got to do is just go to the Outdoor Call Radio app. It's free on your device's app store. And so if you got an Android, you go to your Google Play Store. If you got an iPhone, you go to your iTunes App Store and just punch in the Outdoor Call Radio and download the app. It's absolutely free. And then just listen during the week. Just whenever you hear a show that you're listening to, take a screenshot of it and email it to me, and I'll put you in the drawing. It's super easy to do that. But we'll draw a winner of that in a couple weeks. So just do that. And hey, Soldier Boy Jerky, they've got you can get that on Amazon now, and you can also go to soldierboyjerky.com and subscribe. You can get bags sent right to your house. And what's nice about the Soldier Boy Jerky is a portion of every sale goes and helps our veterans and canine crews and all this other thing. They do a really good job. So, all right, let me tell you what, Jerry, you hang on. We're going to take one more quick break. We come back, we'll give some stuff away right here on 1350 ESPN.
You're heading out on your morning hunt well before sunrise, so you can stay undetected from that giant you've been chasing all season. Wouldn't
Has
it
it
be
been
nice
30
to know
days since
exactly
Jerry
where
won?
your stand or blind location is without letting anyone know where you're at walking in? Have you ever heard of Onyx?
Yeah, because of the
Onyx
two
is
when
one of the
you're
most
gone,
important pieces of hunting gear that you can use and always have with you.
Just
The
checking.
Onyx Hunt app allows you
Don't
not
want
only
anybody
to
yelling
get
at
from
me.
your truck to your hunting spots, it also allows you to mark and save your parking spots, scrapes, food plots, rub lines, or some possible next stand locations. The Onyx Hunt app is also a great way to see your property.
Everybody's
and know
busy
where you
today.
stand. Onyx is a mobile app that
Thank
you
you
can
for
take
watching. We appreciate you sharing the show with us on Facebook
all around the
Live.
country as a valuable
Always appreciate you.
tool. So, if you want to always know where you are and have the ability to save
I don't know. What do you
information
think
that will
we should
help you
call
be a
this
better
another
hunter,
show?
go
Paranormal?
download the Onyx Hunt app at your app
Paranormal,
store
the show.
today.
Or
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment.
The
Fourth Arrow
paracall.
camera
I
arms
kind of
can
like
help
that.
you
You know, the
video
outdoor call,
easier in the
paracall.
field. They're
We just got to figure out what
extremely
day of the week we're going to do it. I want to do it during a day that I'm going to be taping shows anyway,
also very
so I don't lose
adaptable
another
to
day of
any
hunting.
tree or ground blind setup. The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind
That's going to be a
directions.
fun show
Multiple camera
because it's
arms
just going to be
are
some good
available,
stories.
including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of
I know we'll have Tobe on
or
before his
carbon,
movie
depending on
debuts
what
next
you
year.
choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform quietly in the
What was that, 4 years ago, 5 years ago? They had a UFO sighting in Urbandale. You remember that?
If you're looking to tape your hunts this season,
Somebody said they
check
saw a
out
flying saucer over there.
FourthArrowCameraArms.com. Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great video action.
If you're into the outdoors, whether it's camping,
I can't tell you what I was going to say.
setup to be easy and your stay as comfortable as possible. Camprite has been helping folks enjoy the outdoors as problem-free as possible since 1999. Camprite employees are outdoor.
I've never been arrogant enough to think that we're the only things out there. How did God not put life somewhere else? You know,
that started it all. This fully enclosed off-the-ground.
I've always been kind of open-minded about that.
with the added protection of a tent. Camprite features several models of tent cots units, including single and double units. They also specialize in sleeping
What's up,
bags,
Hoyt?
camping tables, cooking prep units, chairs.
Hoyt, you ever seen? You got any Bigfoot stories out there in your neck of the woods? Anybody? Any of your buddies ever seen Bigfoot?
Camprite is the right choice to make your adventures
Aren't you out there in West Virginia?
Check out all these Camprite products at your local Sportsman's Warehouse store or on the web.
You know where I want to go? I want to go to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And I love history, but they say there's some really weird things that happen at night out there on those battlefields.
You do that every trip. It starts by washing your clothes with the Lethal Products scent-free detergents, providing a layer of protection to
Yes, it
avoid
does,
your
Hoyt.
noses. The next step is taking a scent-free shower using Lethal shampoo and body wash and deodorant. Then spraying
I'm gonna
down
do that
into your
next time I go out to
honey
Pennsylvania. I'm gonna make a next extra day or two. I'm gonna go. I've been wanting to go there for a long time.
keeping your stink to a minimum.
I think that'd be pretty neat to see that.
Field body wipes that you can use to wipe down after walking into the tree on warmer days or emergencies in the field. Lethal Products also provides
You ever been to
protection from
Gettysburg?
little pests like ticks and mosquitoes with their bug and tick repellent. Lethal
list thing.
Products is a
Yeah.
hunting system you
I
can
think
count on.
everybody should go see some of that, or Revolutionary War stuff.
Products.com.
I think so.
That's
I'd like to.
lethalproducts.com.
I'd rather do that than go
Or
to Disney
Archery
World.
Field and Sports in Altoona. Lethal
Yeah.
Products will help you be lethal in the
Although
field.
Trails
I
are
don't
not
think I would
always
have
easy.
that
That's why your
say
boots
very
need
well
to
with
fit
the
and
kids.
perform when you're
I think
outdoors.
they feel a little
Itasca
stronger
Footwear
towards
has
one
been
than
helping
the other.
folks on their adventures.
Well, just tell them you're going to learn about something important.
Itasca learned over the years that using
they
only
don't
the
care.
highest quality materials and hardware is the way to make footwear for the whole
Well, I
family
guarantee
in
you
all
it'd probably be at
situations.
least $1,000
Whether you're out
or
elk
more
hunting,
cheaper to
chasing
go to
moose or
Gettysburg than
whitetails,
Disney.
riding snowmobile trails,
Because
or ice fishing in
That's
sub-zero
ridiculous
weather,
what they want for
Itasca
that.
Footwear will provide you not only a great fit, but comfort for all-day adventures. Itasca has sizes and styles for the whole family. You want to give them the
Alan,
same
there's
comfort and
there's
fit
been
that you
like
look forward
I
to
think
when
there's been
almost
like a
everyone can
dozen.
enjoy their day. Look for Itasca Footwear, trusted by millions of customers at most major and family-owned retails. For more information or footwear
Alan,
styles,
I think there's been like several sightings in Iowa here.
ItascaBrands.com. Itasca
If you
Footwear.
Google it, Iowa's on the. It comes up on the Des Moines River and stuff.
Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines.
How we doing on time?
1350 ESPN.
Okay. Want to thank the fine folks at Herman's Fine Jewelers, 2900 University in West Des Moines. I'm actually going out there today. I'm going to go see Donnie and Frank. They've been helping Iowans for over 30 years. They got 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. Well, they got 12 less, or 24 less because they made 12 pairs of diamond earrings for us. We're giving away. But in-store jewelry repair, they do custom stuff. Remember when I got my elk a couple years ago on Respect the Game TV? I got my elk ivory actually made into a cross. See that? I'm showing everybody on Facebook Live here. I'll take it off real quick because I'm telling you what. I said, hey, I want to get one of my crosses made, and I'll put that up there. Isn't that cool? I'm telling you what, Donnie did a good job on that. My elk ivory and a cross. Isn't that pretty, Andrew? Isn't that pretty? I'll wear that till I die, and then I'll go to my kids. But I think that's pretty special. Yeah. They do it for you at Herman's Fine Jewelers, 2900 University in West Des Moines. You got oh, Jerry, is Jerry still on the line? Yeah, well, 222-2600. Jerry, you still there? You there, Jerry?
Yes, I'm still there.
All right, turn your radio off, Jerry.
Done.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where did I say would be neater to go than Disneyland?
Give me three choices.
Well, I just said it during the break. Weren't you listening?
I was listed as part of the. Was it Herman's Fine Jewelers?
Yeah, well, I would always rather go to Herman's Fine Jewelers than Disneyland, but that's not what I was thinking. Come on, I just said it would be a great place to go right before the break. It's in Pennsylvania. It's in Pennsylvania. Where did I say I wanted to go? See, you got
to find Sasquatch out there.
No, I didn't say. Well, no, that was West Virginia. Pennsylvania. I said I wanted to go because they said there's some pretty weird things happen on the battlefields out there. Where do you?
Gettysburg.
There you go, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
Well, I've been there and I just momentarily heard it, and I thought Gettysburg is awesome because of the way things transpired out there.
Have you been there?
Yes.
Did you go out there at night and look around at all?
No, I did it in the daytime, just so I didn't get lost.
Hey, I got friends of mine that are really, I mean, they're not tweakers. I mean, they're really good people, and they said that they've been out there and heard cannon fire at night before.
Oh boy.
Yeah, isn't that cool? I think that's neat, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Jerry,
it's awesome.
Yeah, you got a Milo certificate, Jerry.
All right, thank you, Dan. And again, thank you to all the vets to what they've done for service in the United States to make our freedom free.
There you go, buddy. There you go. All right, we'll call you after the show, Jerry.
All right, bye now.
Hey, Jerry.
Yes.
Say Gettysburg one more time.
Gettysburg.
Thank you, Gary.
It's an awesome place to visit.
Yeah. Thanks, Jerry.
Bye.
See you, buddy. All right, Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi. Don't have to worry about anything going on paranormal there. That's because he's going to have your teeth looking spiffy. That's right. You want the smile you always wanted? Check out the Invisalign. If you need fillings, cavities, root canals, crowns, they can do a wonderful job for you. The crowns, you didn't even have to come back. They'll do the crowns. They can make them right there for you. No temps anymore. Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi, Dr. Brandt, Dr. Stewart, Dr. Williams, all of them can do a great job for you at Advanced Family Dentistry in Ankeny, Iowa. They've been voted the #1 dental practice in Ankeny every year, and if you want to see why, just pick up the phone and give them a holler at 964-1490, 964-1490, or check them out anytime at AnkenySmiles.com. So, all right, we got the big meet and greet December 7th over at Central Standard. Come on by. I'll have some grunt calls to give away. I'll probably give away, well, I'm not going to probably. I'm going to give away a pair of diamond earrings that night. Maybe might do something with a bow, too. I'll let you know as we get closer. I got to talk to Larry Mack about that. But we'll have some nice prizes. And all the fun there starts at 5 o'clock. If you want to RSVP, just call the show between now and then, and we'll get you on the list. Let's see. Jones Brothers Taxidermy. I got 2 of my bucks that I shot this year. Both of them are getting mounted over at Dave and Harv's over in Mitchellville. Jones Brothers Taxidermy, 515-249-4362. He's getting ready to shut down. No more new customers because he's got so many customers and he's retired. He wants to slow down a little bit. If you want to have some good taxidermy work done and you want to get in and make sure you're part of the clique, if you get a deer this year, I would call Dave and say, can I still get in? Dan said I could still get in because he's probably going to tell me to quit talking about him here pretty soon. You know, we've done such a good job. He's super busy. Let's see. I think that's it. I think we're good. I told you about Onyx. If you want 20% off your Onyx, when you go to onyxmaps.com/hunt, just hit OCR20 and you'll get 20% off. Hoyt says they got a bunch of battlefields over there where he's at, up in Pennsylvania. Well, that's where the Civil War was. I don't know. The older I get, the more I'm into history, you know? So how about you? You know? You're a teacher. You ever think about history?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What do you teach anyway? How to get out of making calls? How not to answer the phone properly? What do you exactly teach?
I teach everything. I kind of span the whole.
Hoyt's in Virginia. Yeah. Hey, Hoyt, is a Virginia ham really good? I've heard Virginia hams are really good. Inquiring minds want to know, Hoyt. Let me know, Hoyt. That is going to wrap it up. We are out of here. We'll be back, God willing, next Saturday, 7 to 9. And we'll have something special to tell you about next week, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back. If you need me, go to outdoorsdan.com or theoutdoorcallradio.com or hit me up on Facebook. Till next week, God bless you. See you, everybody.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year?
I'm going to have to get me one of them, Hoyt. Everybody, thanks for listening and watching. Virginia hams are incredible. Thank you, Rick. I'm going to have to try one of those. You everybody be good. If you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you soon. And be safe out there. Good luck hunting this week. They're good and salty. Hoyt, I'm going to have to order one, buddy. We'll talk to you later, everybody. See ya.